What kind of improvements have you made for this new set?
A couple of areas. Looks is the most obvious. So we powder coat certain parts now that looks better, and blasted stainless steel, so more high-end finish. We spend more research on durability for the pivots and the bearings. We had like an automated pedal tester, and we tested a brake pedal for 1 million cycles at 60 kilos, keeping pressing like a robot arm, like IKEA does with the seats. They have a virtual bum going into the seat. That's what we did with the pedals. So we're more confident that they last an even longer time. And the software is a new feature. So there is software unique to the pedals where you can set like calibration curves. You can set the force for the brake pedal in the software. And it also applies to the chip on the PCB. So in iRacing you just calibrate once. You go to our software, go from a 20 kilo brake, 60 kilo brake, apply. You never have to recalibrate. So that's very functional. And you can do it for each car. You can save profiles, so certain car might have a sensitive throttle. You change your throttle curve in our software and that car will be better to drive. So it's quite an advanced package that not just hardware improvements, but the software made a big step as well.
Why would I want something where I can exert a lot of pressure on the pedals?
There are two things really. One is just realism. Real racing cars typically do not have assisted brakes, so you have to do everything yourself. And there's big tires and downforce, so you simply need to push 100 kilos sometimes or more. But it also gives you fine control. If you imagine like a high downforce car, at high speed you have tremendous grip, so you have to slam on the brake pedal and then you let go slowly as you slow down. And the more you let go, the weaker that force becomes. And if you only have like a 10 kilo pedal, the last bit of release is you cannot feel it in your clumsy feet anymore. But if it's 100 kilos, you let go gradually, you still have feeling of the last little bit of pedal release, and that's your corner entry is very crucial to go off the brake smoothly, and that's something with a higher force I find, and lots of people find, it's more realistic but also more controlled because your feet isn't so good at tiny forces.
How long has it taken you to get to the point where these are almost release ready?
I'm counting years now. It's hard to say, you know, ever since we released something, my brain is sort of already, well, what can we do? So drawing these was probably only a month, but the ideas came and went over the years, so it's very, very hard to say. But one thing that is a lot more difficult now, since this is our first sort of real new product since, well, not counting the shifter, since 2013, the market has grown. So we started out with 20 pedal sets in 2013, and now we have to order much bigger batches, and it's becoming more difficult, aligning all your suppliers so you can rely on your shipments coming and being of the right quality. That's over half the trouble, the difficulty of getting this done. The engineering is one half, but since it's all scaled up so much, we got some headaches, but we've solved them now, and all our suppliers are happy and sending us the stuff as we speak. So
you're hoping for a Q4 2018 release, is that correct? Is that in all territories, or when will pre-ordering maybe open?
Yeah, so we've ordered a big batch for everything, which we hope to start assembly in October, and then in November we expect to ship, and there's no pre-order or anything. It's just we'll put them on our website and then people can order from wherever they are in the world.
I'm feeling that the brake has got a lot of travel and a lot of the force you need to exert right at the very end of the pedal. It feels more significant than the previous set of HE Pros that I've tried, and that, as I say, does take quite a bit of getting used to as you modulate how much your brakes lock in under hard deceleration. But that's I can imagine, a very satisfying experience once you've sort of got used to exactly where the limit of the brake lies. We're coming from a large deceleration zone into the apex. You can modulate how much you've done to pivot the rear of the car, which we'll try and do, hopefully, here. So first bit, heavy braking down, 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 pivot the rear, and away we go. So let's do that again, but at racing speed. Really good pedals. It's very different to what I'm used to, and taking some getting used to, as again there, my muscle memory is telling me to depress the pedal what I'm used to being full, but I've still got a hell of a lot more travel to play with. And more travel gives more accuracy, gives me more ability to influence what I want the car to be doing. Of smoothness of these new pedals, again, as I would expect, the engineering, the feel underneath my foot, the smoothness of how the pedal responds to my feet input is again exceptional, but they are of course an upgrade over the original Pros. We can really, we've felt a static copy, a static version of these pedals, put the throttle onto maximum strength, and it's difficult to push with your hand and the brake. It's almost impossible to push with your hand. I think they're brilliant. I think they feel a step up in quality, and the quality was already very good with the pedals. They're very heavy duty. The feel that I've got under my feet, on the throttle, on the clutch, on the brake, extremely high. The degree of manipulation I can do, not at the moment for the short time we've had in it, but the degree of manipulation I can do in the pedals is a significant change over what I'm used to, certainly. And there's lap time in there, there's certainly consistency in there. So first run, well impressed.